Hi, Rosa. My name is Star. And for the reluctant fundamentalist and the lady, um, you mentioned how self identity was like a big theme in both of the movies. And I definitely think that's true. Um, I talked a lot about like self identity and like self worth in my video. And I think it's like very hard, like when you look at the movie and when you think about how like that definitely happened to a lot of people, like what the character Changes, I think, Changes, yeah, what he experienced in the movie in is without a doubt what a lot of people, um you know, from Pakistan, from, or just, Islam, or Arabic people, any of those types of people, they definitely, without a doubt, experience a lot of what the main character experienced, I think, um, in America after 9/11, and honestly, still to this day, which is crazy, but especially at that time. And yeah, I feel like, a lot of his, when you look at the movie, it's obviously like, if it wouldn't be a movie without, like the drama, but if it wasn't for the fact of 9/11 happening, I would think that his journey would be a lot different and just kind of continue at like that really solid rate it was going at before 9/11 happened, and before he, got like, what's the word, unfairly searched, or, before he got like just profiled unfairly, stuff like that. But yeah, so, and back to like self identity, I think that like that's part of, like the him trying to redefine his identity after that event happening, and, after his life kind of altering because of that. I think is, they kind of like go hand in hand. And yeah, I think, like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Maybe that's all I'm trying to say, really. But yeah, and then, um, for the lady, you, so yeah, like, her father in the lady, the movie, um, her father definitely, I think, did play a part in like how she turned out as an adult, and how she cared like for the people of Burma. Um, I think at the same time though, it was definitely like also just a doing like of her own like personality. Um, like I think without her father, like I think if she just grew up there and her father like wasn't like the, the general that he was, um, I think she would still have cared for her people, just based on like who she just like based on who she was and how she was portrayed in the movie and in real life as well. She just seems like a very caring person in general, I think, is like what I'm saying. And but yeah, I think like her father did play a part because, I feel like some part of her felt like she had to almost carry on like his type of legacy that like the people saw him as. And but at the same time, like, her just being true to herself, I think, just saw what was happening when she went to go like to her house the first time in Burma. And yeah, I think just her seeing like what was happening, sparked something, um and it did so without having like the background of like who her father was. Um and that's just like obviously my opinion. Like it could have been way more because of like who her father was. But I think that regardless, like she definitely just cared for people in general, and it so happened that there was a war in Burma, and, her father was trying to help them, and so she naturally, wanted to help them as well. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.